What could this be? Say what you see. Is it Sonic Peanut Butter? Sonic Cereal? Sonic Muesli? No. It's
Sonic Jam!
SEGA Saturn's tentpole go-to game, running off... See what I did there? Running off the back of the Mega Drive SEGA Genesis era, SEGA were keen to continue pushing their newfangled spiky mascot. However, after numerous 2D successes, SEGA were rolling at such a speed that there were multiple teams developing hordes of Sonic games. From spin-offs such as Sonic 3D Blast and the cult hit Sonic R, except both games didn't really have such a warm feeling about them at the time of release. If anything, both games still don't get a positive sentiment towards them now, although who isn't a pure sucker for the Sonic R soundtrack? There was the infamous 3D tech demo of Sonic Extreme, but this was stuck in development hell at SEGA, and they faced their first true test on how to evolve Sonic to the 3D space. Enter Sonic Jam. The stopgap to placate Sonic fans and help push the sales of the SEGA Saturn. I struggle to understand the people who own a Saturn but don't own Sonic Jam. Cost prohibitive reasons aside, Sonic Jam is regarded as one of the best Sonic games of all time. Well, by me anyway. You see, Sonic Jam is the third compilation game for the mainline series because, you know, we had Sonic Compilation and then the PC release of Sonic & Knuckles. So yeah, the natural born sequel to that is Jam. Don't get me started on the 2-in-1 packs for the Game Gear or inclusions of various games and other collections. A lot of respect has to go to the Sonic & Knuckles collection. This was my first way of being able to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles on PC, and this is what introduced me to those games. So that package, fantastic. I've always seen the naming convention as something that means you're jamming out to Sonic. Or, well, I guess it could mean that you're jamming something together. These are purely new ports for the Saturn, built from the ground up, all of which give new quality of life upgrades such as adding in the spin dash to Sonic 1, way before Christian Whitehead even thought about it. Jam also allowed game saves. That is, if your Saturn's CO32 battery lasted long enough to save them, that is. It also added in difficulty modes. And this is what I find jarring, and also interesting at the same time. Playing in easy mode means that certain enemy placements aren't there anymore. Some games, in fact, have a bunch of boss battles that no longer exist. And, in most cases, are only one-act zones. This is perhaps a bit confusing to the average Sonic fan, but think about it like this. Imagine trying to get a new friend into Sonic, but they haven't enjoyed their previous experiences, or found it too hard. Well then, this could be the mode for them. Heck, even I find it tedious navigating my way through Marble Zone, so to be able to skip it makes me feel happy all in one go. Although the music is a banger though. Then, we have normal mode, which to me is far more subtle to tell the difference. It is harder than easy mode, but different to original mode, with platform placements made a little bit easier, But why didn't Sega go the whole extra 9 yards and include hard mode? Stages with 0 rings or more enemies, hitting springs and all sorts. Well, perhaps a missed opportunity. Other additions include turning off the 10-minute time limit, playing through special zones, and adding in time attack mode. On the downside, there still exists some slowdowns in certain levels, but it is miles better than the originals, which did feature a lot of slowdown. Sonic Jam compiles Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, a great assortment of the original mainline titles, except why not include Sonic CD? Or even go all out and include Knuckles Chaotix as well? Both of these are trapped on obscure bolt-on hardware, and adding both games could have easily bolstered the collection, especially at the time. This isn't like Super Mario All-Stars either, where 8-bit classics have been revitalised with a 16-bit polish, partly because all of the games are 16-bit already. But the Sonic games were already full of colour. By 1997, the original Sonic was 6 years old, and Sonic & Knuckles was only a few years old, and by today's standards, it would have been perfectly acceptable to have the games put in a compilation of some sort. But in 1997, this wasn't really the thing. And, well, results were a little bit mixed in the media. Some saw it as great value and the package was awesome, and others saw it as unnecessary for games that they already owned. A gentle reminder that Sega wasn't putting these games on everything under the sun back then. So for many, this was truly a great introduction for Sonic, if they hadn't already played the Mega Drive's masterpieces. New content was here though. This was in the guise of Sonic World, a hub environment for Sonic to explore. At the time, this was partly revolutionary for Sonic, a full-on 3D environment for him to move around in. This wasn't the isometric nightmare of Sonic 3D Blast, or the cumbersome slippery surface of Sonic R. That is not a knock on Sonic R, it in itself was a step forward into 3D for Sonic. But Sonic World was the way forward that Sonic fans wanted. An interactive world, teeming with life, and a sense of familiarity. Except, on the other side of the picket fence, this was happening. A fully fledged 3D world where the Porky Plumber was jumping into multiple worlds. Smooth, intuitive controls, packed full of content, and, well, truly revolutionary. Sonic World, in comparison, was a tiny hub with few mini challenges that are fun for a day, but can be completed in under an hour. This was a great demo for what could have been, but Saturn fans were right to feel perhaps a little bit jilted given what Nintendo had done with Super Mario 64. The average gamer in 1997 didn't have the resources that we have today to understand the internal politics at Sega of Japan and Sega of America, or Sonic Team and Sega Technical Institute. They wanted games delivered. The internet was in its pure infancy, and the magazines were as useful as a Twitter user today with a handful of followers cashing in on hearsay. Sonic World was fun, but a true Sonic 3D adventure was over 18 months away. Not that they knew it at the time. A real pull for collectors and fans of the series is the bonus content in Sonic Jam, such as the artwork and 1997 PC screensavers from Sonic & Knuckles collection. Animations that, quite frankly, I am not sure where they came from, but are well worthy of a watch. A music test for all games, including sound effects, TV adverts for the Mega Drive and Game Gear games, and shorts. A timeline that feels quite honestly never ending, and I mean that in a good way. There are pages and pages of content that wasn't really seen elsewhere. Sure, now, in today's age, all of this is easily available to view on the internet, but back then, this was practically one of the only methods to view such content, and if you were a Sonic fan, then you'd be glued to some of this information. Heck, some of this content might still be fresh to you now, so if you haven't checked it out, then well, go on and do so. Sonic has been an icon for over 30 years, and since Sega's decision to exit the console manufacturing space in 2001, we have seen some form of Sonic plastered on every home console and handheld since. Mobile phone users have had it great, with some amazing ports with Christian Whitehead's Sonic CD, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, whether this be in the form of individual downloads or even through other forms of compilations. such as the Sonic Classic Collection on DS, Sega Mega Drive's Classic on Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or everyone's favourite Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. It is quite ironic that in 2022, some 25 years after Sonic Jam, Sega released a Sonic compilation game featuring Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles and CD. And that Sonic fans have been excited about it. And you know, for good reason. It is probably the first time that since Jam that a native ported version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles are coming to home consoles instead of the emulated versions. The main thing that Sonic Origins lacks is, well, the bonus content that you got from Jam. But is it really needed, considering that most of this stuff is actually on the internet these days? To this day, Sonic Jam has been my preferred way to play Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles, even if it isn't the most accessible to get set up. With Sonic Origins Collection on Switch, PS5 and Xbox Series, this has somewhat changed. Despite the bugs and issues with Origins, it might now be my preferred method for playing the original games. But Jam will always have Sonic World. What are your memories of Sonic Jam? What do you wish was included? Did you even ever get to play it? Do you own it now? Well, let me know in those comment sections down below, and if you haven't liked or subscribed, then please do so to see more of my content. But for now, that's everything. Catch you on the next video.